Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Dawn Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. All right, welcome to your Gemini reading. All right, your Gemini timeless reading. So, this is for wherever you have Gemini in your chart. All right, we're not even doing specific. This is wherever you have it in your chart, honey. All right. So I command in God's name all entities, parasites, evil monitoring spirits, masters, aliens, grays, reptilians, return back to sinners and replace with good, according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua, Christ will, unclog, get time to come on. So listen, thank you. Let's get into it. I'm overcoming being attacked by those energies, so I have to do my little protocol, okay? Why should say that? Anyway, and I command in God's name that the code theft fly protocol is activated over my whole auric field, according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua, Christ will, unclog, get time to come on. My soul, and thank you. All right, Holy Spirit, God, Yahweh, Yeshua, Christ, unclog, get time to come on. What do we have? We have regeneration in reverse. Oh my gosh, mending. So you guys may feel like you don't want to mend something. You don't want to mend something, and because you don't want to mend something, regeneration here, it's been hard to move forward. To be fair, so this is dealing with a situation that's not fair. All right, so we have deep knowing in reverse. Okay, so there's something that truth be told here. So there's something that you guys don't know. Like you're trying to figure out why something isn't growing or why something isn't moving forward. And so deep knowing, you guys are having a hard time putting the pieces together as to the reason why. Well, they're saying that there is some sort of truth that needs to be told if it hasn't thus far. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This could be past, present, or future information for you. Okay. All right, truth be told. So we have the numbers 46. So the number 10, 43, number 7, 14, 5. Those numbers could be significant to you. We have a leg up in reverse. And come to the edge in reverse. Come to the edge came out in Taurus reading. Upright though. All right, so you guys, so it's giving that there's something shady going on. Something shady as to why something isn't happening here. And with this is being regeneration, right? New starts, something fresh, starting over, right? Restoration. And then a leg up being in reverse, like no support, no help, like what's going on, right? And truth be told, so you have either been told some sort of truth or you're about to be, okay? Because there's something that you don't know, that you feel like you're kind of like confused with or just uncertain. And we know God is not the author of confusion, so let's see what's going on. All right, God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, unclog, uncontained, compromised. What do we have? What do we have here? Ooh. I'll take it. The Lovers in reverse. Gemini, hey. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So remember when we saw that mending in reverse? Like, so somebody could want to reconcile, whether that's you or them, put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit, and then it's like somebody doesn't. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And this is the causation of, there could be some sort of codependency here with this Nine of Pentacles being in reverse. And so because of some sort of connection is broken or hasn't worked itself out, because remember we saw to be fair in reverse. So there's something that's unfair here. Okay, there's something that's unfair, and it could be having to deal with the reason why this Nine of Pentacles, you feel like this Nine of Pentacles, your finances, you being able to fend for yourself or meet your needs with ease, right? What's going on? What's the unfair thing? Why is there a lack of support here for my Geminis? Thank you. Queen of Wands in reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So the reason why there's something shady here It's because somebody backstabbed you. And this Queen of Wands in reverse, this is a toxic energy. So someone toxic stabs you in the back. And this is a Ten of Wands. Not Ten of Wands. This is Ten of Swords in reverse. It's in reverse. So this is something that happened in the past. Even if you didn't know that they did this in the past. That's why we had these readings to inform spiritually what's going on. They tried to obliterate your finance. They tried to they backstabbed you when it came to you getting something here. This Ace of Pentacles. They could have been offered something to do this. Somebody was offered some sort of gift or whatnot, or like it's kind of giving like a job. Like, hey, if I give you this, can you do that? Can you betray this person? Can you do this X, Y, and Z? And or so for some of you guys that could be the case. In other cases, somebody backstabbed you for money. It could be both in some cases. Like, not only did they take it, but they knew that maybe you had something too. So they were trying to get that as well. It's giving greedy, okay? So it's like somebody took an offer to obliterate you, to like knock you off, if you get my drift, or close to, or knock whatever you was working on, whatever wouldn't grow for you off. And whatever that is, it could be a plethora of things. It could be the fact you not trying to figure out why you can't get pregnant. You trying to figure out what's going on with your projects. You trying to figure out what's going on with your family and health. You trying to figure out what's going on with your finances. What's going on with your friend group. It could be all of it. Okay? One or all for some of you guys, right? So it's like somebody was basically targeting your life here. And this is why it may have felt like you weren't really achieving as much, because that's what somebody was like trying to target, the fact to make sure something you couldn't have success. All right, to make sure that things couldn't move, couldn't grow, couldn't start, or may start with going slow or not at all, right? Tell me more about this betrayal, this truth that needs to be told. So what's this? Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to come back around. Somebody wants to come back around. And it's touching the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this motherfucker is still bitter. This motherfucker is still dark, is what the Holy Spirit is saying. They still have their dark ways. But it's touching the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're in some sort of financial rut. And doesn't just have to be financial. They could have a lack of support. So it's giving that they're going through the same circumstances that they put you in, or tried to put you in, right? Because God has the final say. And God is wanting me to say, some of you guys, like, God was already going to take you through a Book of Job season anyway. It just also that you got this extra attack while he was taking you through that. So to the enemy, it may have appeared as some things working, but really it was God taking you through different seasons. So God had everything under control, though you did go through certain things that you could have went without. But God used it as training, growth, to also help prepare and grow you. But I also know sometimes it's about the principle too. Sometimes you could have just went without a few more tears. You could have just went without a few more tears. But that's what it's looking like, guys. It's looking like they're needing help. They're needing support. Right? But this story is coming. This chapter is closed. Never end the story in reverse. This chapter is closed. The book is ended. Right? Truth be told, the book is ended. What don't they see? What are they having a hard time knowing, Holy Spirit? Somebody's still wicked. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's still wicked. Nine of Swords. Oh. So if you feel like you've been like in pain and suffering, and you they're stealing from you. They're still stealing from you as a means of an option for them. Like, they still, like, not only are they trying to come back in your life because they don't have anything, But it's like, okay, they had something because they started stealing from you. They lost it because of karma. Now they still trying to steal from you as a means to get themselves back up. And now they're trying to get back in your energy. So that they could like more potent or something. Don't let this energy back in. They're trying to cloak you from knowing exactly what they're doing so they can keep harvesting off of you. Nine of Cups in reverse. They're unfulfilled. They're not, so they're trying to steal your happiness. They're trying to steal all things that make you happy. And it's like, I'm hearing like they're trying to finish the job. They're trying to finish the job. They have not changed. They do not feel bad about their ways. That energy came out. Somebody that didn't feel bad about their ways in the Taurus reading. The Fool in reverse. They don't feel guilty. They feel, if they feel an ounce of guilt, it's because they got caught. All right. The Tower in reverse. They still the same. Queen of Wands in reverse. They're still the same. They still the same cunning energy. Plotting to steal. All right. And with a quickness too, thinking logically, like, listen, I don't care what I gotta do. If I gotta say what I need to say so I can sneak my hand in their pocket or get a taste of their energy so I can take it back with me, or get a lock of their hair and take it back with me, or give it to the practitioner. Don't let this energy back in, because they are the very reason why shit wasn't growing for you. Okay? They were the very reason why shit wasn't growing for you. All right, okay? So let's get some final messages here. If you guys would like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, what do we have? Spiritual warfare. So these energies waged, they waged spiritual warfare against you. Spell work, evil eyes, spiritual attacks. This is why shit wasn't growing. They didn't have no boundaries. They didn't care. They didn't care. They didn't care how bad you suffered. They didn't care if you was crying. They didn't care if you was sick. All they cared about was what they could get from you. All they cared about was what they was getting in order to attack you. Somebody was that foul. Thank you. So we have superficial in reverse. So this was an energy they was fake. Follow your heart. This energy. They don't want you to follow your heart. They don't care about what your hearts and passions are. They want you to do what they want you to do. They want you to comply. And that's why you felt a lot of resistance as to what you want to do versus what they want to do. So hopefully this is some clarity for you. Okay. Impulsive. So this energy is not owning up to the fact that they're wearing a mask. God saw it all. See, they're trying to block you from having breakthroughs. All right. So just know that it's warfare that's been coming up and trying to distort you from receiving the spiritual information you need. Impulsive. All right. So in reverse, impulsive in reverse, meaning so and they've been manipulating the help that was supposed to come to you. The type of help that you need without demonic strings attached. All right. And all help ain't good help. Just like all money ain't good money. Impulsive in reverse. This energy is very repulsive. Poor decisions, incautious, hasty, reckless. So this is the energy that you don't need around when you're trying to have your divine inheritance in your blessings with ease. Because this energy tried to stop you from getting it. All right. But you make your own decisions. Okay. So that's what we got for you guys. Thank you all for your love and support here. To truly, truly appreciate it. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.